This is Love
Euphoria podcast.
Welcome guys to the Chika podcast. I think this is the third episode, and what we're gonna discuss tonight is this is a Valentine episode, and the first question is how to recover from a bad breakup. So anyone who want to share any experience na you think that will help everyone who's listening to us right now to how to recover from a bad breakup.
The first thing that helped me a lot is journal. Okay, journal writing helped me a lot. Um, Tinulungan ako nun na it gave me a lot of strength and sinulat ko lang lahat ng naiisip ko. It doesn't, kahit na sobrang random niya, isulat mo dyan. As long as it's valid because it's what you are feeling, isulat mo lang na isulat. Kahit gaano kahaba. What I tried is, after my breakup with my ex, I wrote to her in my journal for 30 days. And I can see the progress every day. That parang unti-unti akong nakakabangon ulit. Pero hindi, alam niyo naman yun. Hindi naman yun parang instant na. It's not like a snap of a finger. But it did help. For a while, it helped me. And even now, the journal, I still write to my journal. And yan. Ang kapal yan. And halos maubos ko na siya. I just kept on writing, even now. Pero hindi na siya about sa kanya. About na siya, yung mga sinusulat ko, about na siya sa akin.
More on personal na siya.
Oh, it's some more personal level na siya.
The Philip Bible. Let's go.
Out on National Bookstore Nation.
Let's go. Ayan. Thank you, Philip. Actually, nagkita kami kanina ng ex mo.
Alam ko. Actually, alam ko.
Okay.
Ganda ng tattoo pala.
Thank you. So, anyone aside from Philip? Thank you, Philip, for that very insightful answer. Is Harvey here? But do you want to share something, Harvey?
Ako,
Ruby
share ko.
feeling-
Kailan ba ako
Ruby,
nag-break
si
up?
Ruby, nag-raise
Hindi,
siya
I
na
mean-
hand.
Si Ruby. Okay, Ruby.
Okay.
Ruby.
Ano lang naman siya, parang I guess, try ko lang ikwento yung gist. Pero basically, hindi naman siya, it wasn't a bad breakup, but it was the most painful breakup that I've had kasi it was the best relationship. So what helped me talaga was like to really be in tune with my feelings. I think that's what's important, na hindi mo dapat nire-repress anything. Kasi the more that you repress, the more that you try to control it, mas lalo siyang, it comes back stronger. So like, yun, it's important na to really wallow in those feelings. Like, dinamdam ko talaga, girl, ganon. Nag-amok ako, ganon. Nagwala ako, umiyak ako. Typical breakup stuff. And then after that, it's important to, after you wallow in your feelings, it's important to really write everything down. Kaya nga, I relate with Philip then with journaling. Kasi it's important na you write it down, tapos you take note, what do I really want out of this? What do I want to do? So yun, and to take it one day at a time. Like moving on naman is not, susulatan ka. Moving on naman is not like, doesn't happen in an instant. So really take your time. Yeah, I think that's it. And then whore around.
Amen.
Like
Yeah,
one of the ways to really help with the breakup is to whore around and like to really take care of yourself. Yeah, that's it.
So, for bad breakup, right now kasi, wala naman, parang hindi naman siguro nag-deal. Pero kung if ever workaholic ka, more on work ngayon, parang ganun. Parang sa akin nun, if ever, nag-work. And benefit din kasi siya in, like, parang hitting a bird with two stones kasi, like nag-OT ka, kumikita ka ng pera, tapos in the same time nahi-heal ka in the same way, 'di ba? Nabibili alam mo 'yun, 'pag sabi nila money cannot buy happiness, which is bullshit, hindi joke lang. Pero which is ewan ko for me, sa akin I mean, nag-OT ako, nag-work ako, so bibilhin ko yung mga gusto ko. Gusto ko kumain sa labas, gusto ko mag-eat out by myself, bibili ako damit. So yun, parang 'di ba, like na-enjoy mo yung parang moment mo na yun kasi yung adrenaline is nagpo-push pa. Parang ang dami mo rin kasing question during the breakup. Parang, bakit kaya niya ako binrake niya? May kulang ba? So parang turn it into adrenaline. Like, instead of like, it's hard to turn it into adrenaline. Talagang magmumukmuka like lagi. Pero there is time talaga na bigla ka na lang na parang snap, push, work. Yan. So yun lang naman. Work guys, work. It's about drive yun. No, yung sabi nga ni Felipe, it's about drive yun. So yun, thank you po. Charot.
Okay. Next, we have Miss Ange or Nippy. Sino pong gusto mag-open?
No, Niti. Actually, Niti has something to share with
Ako dinamay mo na naman.
Go na, don't be shy. It's just them.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, something that I can share about breakups or like how to deal with breakup is that first you have to understand that everyone. All right. Medyo okay na ako. Narinig ako. Okay, so you have to understand that everyone deals with breakups differently. Sometimes kasi we understand na parang bakit siya nakaget over siya within a week? Bakit yung isang tao nakaget over siya within a month?
Right.
There's no special formula when it comes to breakups. There's no specific pattern. There's no specific steps that you have to take when it comes to breakups, because each and every person deal with breakups in a very different way. But but some of the advices that I can give you is, number one, always have someone to talk to.
Right.
Do not keep your feelings to yourself, because during a breakup, your biggest fear is not being validated.
Right.
And when you're not being validated, that actually translates into you feeling depressed. You're feeling anxious about yourself. You start degrading yourself. You start being you start this imposter syndrome wherein you are your own enemy, and then that will swallow everything, even your personality. You'll start changing, and you don't want that to happen. So talk to someone. Always have someone to talk to. Second is that cry. Crying is the best way to relieve yourself from emotions. Crying is always the best way to sometimes dry up the pain. When there are moments where parang ubos na yung tears. So during those time, again, go back to how I told you, like, talk to someone. And I think last but not the least, eat. I think this is something that people always tend to forget to eat, because like you have to take even the tiniest step to move on. So eating is your very first step of moving on. So make sure you eat. Make sure you, like, if you want to, you hydrate yourself. Yes. And go out with someone and stuff. And I think someone did mention previously na parang like go out with, like, date some people. Some people do that, but again, be with someone, talk to someone, cry, and eat. So those are the 3 advices I can give you guys. Yeah. May summary.
Thank you so much, Nippy. So we have Louie ata, nakaano siya.
Oh my God. Ano kasi, sa akin kasi it wasn't a healthy way of coping before. Pero I found other ways dati. So, nung breakup na yun, nung time na yun, kasi there were several breakups. So, I think it was the 3rd breakup. I had to take care of myself. I fixed my sleeping schedule. I made patterns para hindi ako magstay sa ganung situation. And it helped for a while. And I was able to put up with it. Hindi ako napupuyat, natutulog ako ng tama. And then, dumating sa point na he contacted me after when I had my shit together. Parang, I didn't manifest that shit to happen. Pero ayun. And I went back to it. And I went back to the same things na ginagawa ko, which is playing online games 24/7 and shit. And ayun, it was really something na hindi na tama for me. And again, another breakup and another balikan thing and another, and ayan, nag-break na kami for good. And I actually accepted that breakup na kasi ayokong wala, nakita ko yung chat ni Ruby. Ayan. Anyways, the relationship really took a toll on me. He had habits na hindi ko matanggap. And I think may values na nag-clash sa amin. And right now, I don't really think much about him. I don't really think much about what happened before. Kasi, he left. And I would rather have him leave than to stay as well. So, ayun. Always think about how you're going to be going through the breakup phase, how you're going to get over it. And yeah, just like Philip and Ruby, I have my trusty journal here. Every thought na I had during the healing process, it's here. And it reminded me a lot of the things na dapat kong pahalagahan. And yeah, if you're ever going through a breakup, take care of yourself. You have to. You don't have to wallow in so much anger, so much sadness. It's not the end of the world for you talaga. There's something more, and there's something waiting for you out there. Ayun lang po. Thank you so much.
If I may add lang siguro, the best person who can understand yourself is yourself din, of course. Parang, kasi, masyado din tayo siguro like minsan, and it's not bad naman to rely or ask opinion from people. Pero, nasa sayo at nasa sayo din yan. And at the end of the day, alam mo kung ano yung gagawin. You just ask like validation or kung magtatanong ka sa isang tao kung tama ba ito, ganyan. Just follow your intuition.
Yeah. And one more thing that I want to add is surrounding yourself with people who really see your worth. Kasi sasabihan ka rin nila na, uy, gago, huwag mong tingnan yung sarili mo ng ganito.
Yes!
Hindi, kung ano yung sinabi ng taong yun sa'yo, hindi yung totoo. Kasi you've been with these people for several years, more than him, more than her. So, what good is their opinion sa'yo kung mas kilala ka ng mga taong nasa paligid mo?
So, ayan. Thank you, Louie. Aside from Louie, meron bang gusto mag-open
May
up?
question lang ako. Sorry, I forgot to ask it to 90 a while ago because nagsalita na kasi yung next. Sorry, dun kasi sa before, diba sabi, we need someone to talk to. Can I ask if ever, diba, sometimes we tend to find people and some peoples are like, parang yung after the breakup, maghahanap sila ng strangers kasi parang mas nakakagan sa loob pag sa stranger ka nag-open up, diba? So this is gonna be out of the topic. However, I would just like to know, and what would happen if ever na fall yung stranger sa'yo at that time? And he knows, diba, na parang if ever it will be a rebound or magiging rebound lang siya. So what are your parang thoughts and what are the parang pwede mong iilag if ever parang ganun? So yun lang naman. I'm just curious kung paano mo siya in a nice way sasabihin to that person na can you not just be ano kasi parang alam mo yun ang hirap explain pero ganun lang. So my question is how would you approach this person? Parang ganun.
I'm sorry, we would just like to ask who was that person who is going to ask?
Si
Sorry.
Pao.
Oo.
Okay, Pao. Was this based on an experience? Just kidding.
Sorry. Can I just put it in the chat na lang because I'm with him actually.
Oh.
Pao,
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead.
give some
Okay.
Charing.
Tea.
Go Neethi. Do your thing.
Do your thing. Let's go.
Like,
Pinasa.
kasi we have to go through, I mean, so nagkaroon ng feeling sa yung stranger and you don't feel the same way. Am I getting that correct?
Sorry, parang ganito. So, 2 years sila nung ex niya. Tapos yung ex niyang yun. Narinig niyo ba ako, guys? Sorry.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
So, 2 years sila nung ex niya. Tapos parang naging fling ko rin yung ex niya. So, we know yung ex niya. Tapos, hindi naman ako technically stranger. Parang mutual na kami sa Facebook, ganyan. So, I just comment na sa isang post niya, parang my day. So, I was just curious lang talaga sa meaning and all. Pero yun nga, so we talk. And feeling ko sa akin lang parang magaan yung loob ko sa kanya if ever na. Tapos, pero nabanggit niya na rin naman before na hindi siya mag-go through kung feeling niya hindi pa siya handa. Pero natatakot kasi ako eh. Feeling ko parang in the end parang ako makakawawa dito eh. So, pero yung feeling ko naman hindi din. So, 50-50. And
So first of all, you have to ang kailangan mong gawin dito is to understand what you feel talaga. You have to make yourself 100% to what you're feeling at the moment. So right now, I think you're still confused as to what or how you feel about that person. So let it settle first. Because you don't want to rush things, or you don't want to have rash decisions about yourself. Um, Secondly, I think it's a normal thing, diba? Like it does happen. It does happen, and I don't think feelings is not anyone's fault, talaga.
marupok po kasi ako. Charot.
It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. Like it's your feelings, eh. So wala ka naman talaga magagawa. You can feel, but there's a difference between you feeling and you doing something about it. So like for example, let's just say na merong ano 'di ba, merong iba na alam mong may jowa. Tapos you're still pursuing it. That's a different thing. But if for example, alam mong may jowa, you have a crush on that person, you're not pursuing. I mean, you know, like you know when to stop. That's a different thing, diba? So it's always based on actions. So for you, that's why I'm telling you na settle your feelings first, kasi you have to know what you feel. Then you can start doing your actions first. Actions later. Do you get what I mean? Or
Yes po, sir. How
But-
much po yung bayad sa session?
Di ba? Para siyang
Pero like,
therapist.
without any walang parang with no
Ah,
joke.
Mhm.
Anyone can always come to me, like if you want to ask questions or you have anything, you can definitely ask for advices. You don't.
Wala po kami Smirnoff. Smirnoff po. Isang
Yeah, you can definitely ask for advice. It's walang bayad. Yeah.
I think that's one thing na
Yun po.
very well obvious when it comes to Gemini people. Just kidding.
Let's go.
Aquarius po ako. Aquarius.
So, I want to add something. I took a shot. Fuck it. Ganito kasi yung nangyari. I think I only opened about... Sorry, Niti, hindi ko pa nakakwento sa ito. Nakwento ko lang to kay Irvin tsaka kay Edgy. I don't know if same context ba, Edgy? Medyo. Medyo
Yeah.
same context, no? Could you repeat the question ulit? Kasi masyado akong goldfish. Pao.
How to recover? Ay, yung sa kanya
No, 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 no. Yung kay Pao. May tanong kasi siya.
Okay.
Ever, yung kung na-fall yung stranger sa'yo. Kasi nga, di ba, kinausap mo siya. So, yun. Basta sa akin baligtad. Pero ito yung tanong ko kasi, kung na-fall yung stranger sa'yo, ano yung parang way mo?
Ay.
Anong approaches mo if ever? Ganun.
Okay, so ganito yung ginawa ko.
Na-experience ka.
Yeah, last week lang.
Last
Charot.
week lang. Let's
Opo,
go.
totoo po
Ito yung
yan.
nangyari. Kay Edgy ko nito nato siya kay Earl. For context, that time kasi, malungkot ako. Kasi like,
Kasi hindi siya na-invite. Charot.
totoo, hindi, medyo nasad lang ako. Like, nasa party sila Edgy, sila Miss Ange, sila Niffy, ganyan. So that night, like, I felt lonely. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, meron kasi sa akin nag-shoot ng shot, like naglalandi. Hindi ko na lang papangalan kung sino. Parang since first week of January. So, pag nagre-replay siya sa story ko or something, nagpa-heart react lang ako, ganyan, blah, 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 and all. Tapos, nung gabing yun, dahil nga malungkot ako, which is a dumb thing to do, ha? Like, pero alam ko naman na may times talaga na we're dumb people. We're just human beings naman dito. And wag niyong gagawin to. Parang like sabi ko, parang try ko kaya. So I was like, okay, sige, let's chat. So chinat ko, nag-reply siya agad. Tapos nag-initiate ako ng call. Tapos umano siya. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, hi, clarify ko lang, parang like, sandali lang sana yung call kasi I want to sleep na. Pero it ends up like tumagal kami hanggang 4 a.m. Tapos like, we talk about lots of things. As in, like, ang dami, many things and all. Tapos, after that, edi good night na nagbabay. Nagulat ako kinabukasan kasi hindi ko in-expect na parang na-realize ko pag gising ko na baka nabigyan ko siya ng wrong connotation about my intentions na kasi nagano na siya, like, alam mo yung usual na good morning, kumain ka na and shit. Like, may gagano na siya. So, medyo na-overwhelm ako and nagulat ako. So medyo dinitch ko siya for almost like the whole day. And ang ginawa ko, like based on sa experience ko, like sinabi ko sa kanya as early as less than 24 hours kesa yung tumagal pa kami na naglolokohan lang kami. So sinabi ko sa kanya nung gabi na, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong signals and all, pero right now kasi I don't think I can commit to you. So I'm sorry if like baka na-feel mo na like I just used you kasi nga I'm sad last night, gano'n. So sinabi ko sa kanya directly na I'm not interested. So yun yung ginawa ko. And he understands naman daw. Pero ever since, hindi na siya nagre-react sa mga my day ko.
Pero like, I just have a question. Like, has anyone like nandun sa other side of that, kumbaga the story? Like, meron bang naging dito, confident dito or something and like kayo naka-feel? Ayun, so like yun yung like follow-up question ko lang if like have you guys ever felt yun nga ma-attach sa person na confides to you or confided with you? Miss Angika, wala bang gano'n?
Why me? Why are you asking me?
I
should-
can see you like feeling ko sa may thoughts ka lang or you're kind of thinking eh.
Yeah. Well, I have this feeling na sa person na to before makahanap pa siya ng jowa niya. And it's, I'm not sure if it's just me who's giving meaning sa mga ginagawa niya or it's just him giving motives talaga.
Yeah.
So that was very confusing on my part. And alam mo yan, alam niya ni Tipi.
Yeah.
Yung taong to. And yeah, it was just so fucked up for me. Sorry for the word. But yeah, I was really hoping that kahit kapiranggot na feelings, that, we would chat, he would say good morning, and I would also do the same. He would ask me, kumain ka na? And I was like, bitch, okay, normal friend ba to? Because I'm not like this with Edgy, with Rad, with Harvey, not like this. So sabi ko, okay, baby, this is something different. And then dumating yung point na he mentioned na, hey, I like this person, something like that. He's telling me about his crush, his now jowa.
Oh.
Ciao!
Mm.
So I thought, sige, gantihan natin. So naghanap ako. I used OkCupid. That's why marami akong bala kanina sa dating apps. OkCupid, Tinder, Bumble, Grindr, name them. So, Hornet. I
Yeah.
used Omegle as well. You name them. So marami akong nakachat. And then, so I would tell stories then to that person. Na, hey, I have this person. We're chatting for a month. We'll do a video call, just like that. And whenever I'm telling something like that, he would act like he's really not interested. He would say na, okay. Okay lang naman siya. Because he would ask, maganda ba siya? And I would ask, gwapo ba siya? Whenever I'm showing the picture, sinasabi niya lang, okay lang. Mas gwapo pa rin ako. And I was like,
Kahit hindi, tsaka niya.
child, you better come your tits, girl. So, ayun. Pero, yeah. I think that was really a learning experience for me.
Yeah.
Because sabi nga ni Edgy, Miss Ange, mas maganda ka. Know your worth. Papa siya na. I was like, girl, yeah. You know, we should never settle for someone who's uncertain about us, who's giving us mixed signals. Because at the end of the day, we're ourselves. We're very gorgeous, know our worth. We're more than that. So,
Yeah.
so right now, medyo, ciao, pag nagchat-chat siya, ganun lang ako. Okay, thank you. Temple na ulit. So,
This is Love Euphoria Podcast Podcast.